Hi guys, JesterArke back again in Empyrion Galactic Survival. Okay, a few things that I did while, well, during the night basically. Let's come up here. Okay, so I partially enclosed this area. I don't know, I want to keep this sort of rocky bit. So I want to walk in and know that I've dug into a, sort of a little hill bit. We've put this little entrance in place. And I've put some lights around the place just so we can start working overnight. One thing that I didn't really go into, but we're going to start using a fair bit more. Let's go back down here. La la la. As long as you're in contact with sort of one of your bases or even a vehicle and stuff, pressing P to bring up your control panel, from here you can actually access and work in those control panel areas. Now there's a couple of things I want to get done. First of all, apparently I can make some more of these. How much more spoiled food have I got? 3. I want to make up a bunch of growing plots, so I've got steel plates, fiber, and nutrient solution. I've managed to get a few more sprouts around the place. I had a few run-ins with a couple of local beasties. I'm going to plant a bunch of these up. Where'd the rest of those go? But there was more of them. Whatever. We are going to go out and start looking for some more plants, to plant pretty soon as well. But we'll get this started. I know we've already got corn, but it's useful, so we'll plant some more. Come on. Another thing that's kind of cool is, where are we? From here as well, obviously we can also access the cannon, we can access doors, pretty much everything. The interior lights, we can change the intensity and color and everything of those. Wonder which... That's those two. Let's make them those ones. Oh, that's kind of nice. There you go, you've got those set to blue. We'll set them back to white though. Probably won't mess too much with those for the time being. Mainly because I don't know what effect they're going to have on recording quality, essentially. But if you've got a light in an area that's too bright or not bright enough, you can turn them up a bit. Got one more nutrient solution. We'll make one more of these for now. Don't want to plant all of these up. Have I got pumpkin? Yeah. Why did I put those in 2 separate spots? Ugh. I want to start working on the hangar today for our first vehicle. Yeah. Once I get all these planted up anyway. You there. Okay, there we go. Now, there are some plants that you can't replant. Corn dogs and fiber being among them. One thing that's good from here too, if I was up on top of my cannon, I could still access the fuel tanks. Or just the general inventory to fill them up. Let's go into our levels. We've gained level 10. So we want to go to... We want the tier 2 projectile pistol. Well, don't know if we do, but I do. Miscellaneous. Large fuel packs. Not too worried about the large ammo box at this point in time. And we're going to have to start unlocking all the hover vehicle bits and pieces. Bear with me while I get all that unlocked. Now, I'm probably only going to come up to the minigun. Not going to worry about the rocket launcher at this point in time. One other thing to note as well, unlocking certain things, like I'm unlocking these in the hover vehicle, but it will unlock the cockpits in the small vessel as well. Just trying to be a bit conscious of what points I've got left. Never used the hover booster before. Okay, the harvester module you can use to chop down trees. I'm not going to bother with it. Haven't had much luck with it, and I don't really use the wood all that much. And unlock these just because we can. I won't worry about those last two cockpits just yet. How are you going? Grab all of that. This is the only part of this base per se that I can't access via that menu. Along with the oxygen and water generators, because they're not actually attached to the base. I'll just queue a bunch of those up. What else do we want? I'm gonna grab some lights just so that we can work as we go. Is that the one I want? Yeah, that's the one I want. Make 10 of those up. Just as floor lights. Gonna want to hang a door. And an automatic door. We're just gonna make this an extension of our current base. We're not gonna give it its own area. I don't know if we'll get to the actual hover vehicle or not today, because this is probably going to take us a bit of time. I probably should have eaten as well. That's alright, because from here we can go to the cargo box. Hey, we have more spoiled meat in here. What about that? Oh, we've got another light. Lovely. There's actually the fridge that I wanted, but that's alright, because we can do this. Fridgy, fridgy, fridgy. Gonna have to go and get some more meat. Okie dokie, so it is daylight currently. I'm sort of thinking with these, actually let's grab, I'm gonna pick them up for the time being. I don't know why I grabbed those out separately. Sort of unnecessary. I'm going to place those under the base in the water, but I want to give it some sort of access from above the water as well. I don't know, we'll get that sorted. First though, we need a way to get out onto our platform. Single little path should do the trick. And let's turn on the symmetry plane from there, and we will show the structural integrity for this one, just because we don't want things, you know, falling down and getting all munted. So that's going to be the central area, or the side, one of the two. Yeah, you can see the colours starting to change. Put on our helmet. I could use the drone for this, but it's a pain in the rear end to try and steer, especially with Bale's bloody trackball. Come on. There we go. There you go. You can see it's getting really unstable as it comes across. Until we do that. Could probably do with another support, but I don't want to put too many. I suppose one more is not going to hurt it. Well, obviously it's not going to hurt it. It's going to make it better. Oh, come on, you silly dufferhead. Oh, fine, I'll use the drone. Sploosh. Yeah. I don't want to mess with the settings on Bale's controls too much. So just sort of trying to do what I can. Yeah, actually that's going to be a bit too wide, isn't it? One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't need this part to be overly large because I'm only going to be using it for one small vehicle. Yeah, that should do it. Now let's get this all filled in. Sploosh. Not really sure at this point in time. Oh, crap balls. When I start recording season 1, I don't know, I was thinking about doing mostly speedy build type things for this, but I don't know. Let me know what you want down below. If you want to see the actual real-time builds or... Ah, crap! Or if you just want to see me mess up and whinge and moan about it, let me know. Oh, I had it just a second ago. Bale, I hate your trackball. Ha! I win. And of course that one was already in the water. What the hell? Sinking that into the ground. Now, I want it to be part of this structure, but still slightly separate from it. So, let's go with there. Yeah, it should do the job. I don't know if there's a button I can press just to fill a certain plane, but yeah. Get these in. Okay, so that's going to be the platform. We're not going to come up too high with it. And we've still got room over here to put down these. Ah, wrong button. Wrong button. Wrong button again. Take off the helmet. And we'll just quickly turn these off. Yep, can access from here, which is neat. And how are you? Good to go as well. Wonderful. Actually, while that's cooking, let's make up some more fuel, because apparently we're going to need it. Where are our large... There they are. Large promethium packs. Make up a bunch of them. While we're here, we'll transfer that across and make up a bunch of hydrogen as well. I imagine I'm going to start running out of resources before too long as well. Oh well. Right, now we need to start making this look a bit nicer. Well, I think we do. Let's go for... Yeah. Where am I even going? That one. Yeah, we'll give it rounded edges. That should be more than tall enough. And crud. Oopsie. We are going to have to keep in mind that it is not all the same height. So what's that? 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't get your wobble on, buddy. Oh, come on. Thank you. And we'll do the same here. Lovely, wonderful, marvelous. For this upper edge... Select that bit to begin with. That's stable, but barely. Okay, we're going to have an auto door over this side. I want it right on the outer edge. Now, you can click to change what the door actually looks like. Okay, this one. This side's not going to be anything overly spectacular. You can go there. just to make sure that outer area is lit up. And you guys... Do I want to put them along the floor or along the roof? We'll probably put them along the roof once we get that in place, I think. Lovely. And that's provided the extra bit of support for up on top. I'm not really sure if this is going to be enough overall to support the roof, or whether or not I'm going to have to put in an additional pillar. Okay, that should do us. Turn that off again for now. This, of course, will be the entrance to our hangar. You can change the size of that as well. Just build your standard one and then right click, just like you would if you were placing any normal blocks. Oops. Don't come out one. Thank you. But how are we gonna get in there? Well, we're gonna use ramps. There are longer ones, these ones I believe, that I wish to use. I can't even see. I have to change where I'm standing. There we go. Oh, what are you doing, Jester, you twit? There we go. Okay, so that's actually the lower part, isn't it? Or is that? Ramp, slope, ramp to... You know, that's the top part. I don't know, it just looks like a very steep ramp, doesn't it? Change plans. Never mind. I was just testing people. We will just go with the normal old slope, I think. Yeah. Yeah. You're gonna make me beg, aren't you? I don't like digging around water too much. It doesn't really like to flow to fill the hole. Come on. Did it get that middle one in? No, of course it didn't. Ah, it did now. And now let's refill the gap. Sort of. Oops. Couple more little bits I want to do. More a case of making it pretty than anything else. Let's go back to them. I want to do the upper area. Not enough jetpack. Not enough jetpack. Okay, the hangar door will automatically open for a vehicle. Ew, it's nearly sunset again. Sorry. Okay. Now, which block is it we actually want? I think that one. Drink. And then we should be able to finish the rest of it off with the slopes again. Very nice. Ah! Crap. Nope, 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 nope. With the different shaped blocks that you can access, you really can make some pretty cool looking stuff. Most of mine is, well, tends to be fairly generic. I'm really bad for just making functional cubes. Is that a... what? Did this somehow end up a different size? Crud. Ah, no, 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 thank you. I mean, I'm not too fussed if it did. Oh no, I just ran out of blocks on that spot. Never mind, don't mind me. Panic for no reason. No, don't come this way, you douchebag. Jetpack out of control. Ah! Ow. There we go. And we will make the top of the structure just, well, flat. Actually, I better turn the structural integrity back on. Just in case I do need to put in any more supports through here. Really don't want this whole roof coming down. I might just get away without it. Crap. Now we might get fancy later and put some skylights in or something. I don't know. Right now it's sort of doing what I need it to do though. It's actually from here. That just made it worse. Well, it didn't really help much at all, but, you know. Disable you, turn you off. And there we go, we've got the hangar that we're going to build our first little vehicle in. But it doesn't quite finish up there. And I'm out of food, oops. Let's go into our large constructor. Not going to do too much with this as yet. Dump these. And come over to the tools and weapons. We'll grab the color tool, the change and rotate, and the texture. I didn't even notice this for ages because it just looks like the tier 1 projectile pistol. And we'll build a tier 2 projectile pistol while we're here. Anyway, there you go, little paint gun. Right click and you can access a whole bunch of different colors. Apply it to the whole block or just to one side. I don't know, I'll probably spend a bit of time in my own time messing around with this. Whee! Doesn't really paint the concrete too well, does it? Is it that one? Okay, so that's the original color. Okay, put that away, grab that one and that one. Okay, this block will allow us to write words, but also just to change the general texture. Let's go with probably this for the floor. Pretty cool. Again, I don't think there's a button that lets us just do the whole thing at once. Should have been applying it to the whole block. Yeah. Anyway, enough of this stuff and around. We're going to finish off around about here. So that's our little structure built. In the downtime, I'm going to finish, painting this area up and whatnot. But for the right now, this is JesterArke, and this is Empyrion Galactic Survival. Please feel free to hit the buttons of appreciation and whatnot down the bottom. Thank you very much for watching. And in the next episode, we'll, get our first vehicle started. It may be a day or two in-game, because I'm going to do some resource collection as well, just to make sure we don't have to sort of stop halfway through. But till then, I'm going to get going.